Here we go again.
This is great. Opening day, the Marlins are back. I can't wait. Yes.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm going to opening day. The Marlins are
Not
playing.
today, Jim.
They are too playing.
No, they're in LA playing.
They're in Los Angeles?
Yes, they are.
You lying.
No.
You can wave it bye-bye, Jeff Conine.
That baby is gone. The Marlins have the lead.
And this one is in the win column.
A very pleasant good evening, Marlins fans. It's time to play ball again as the Marlins start year 2. How good will they be? Will the new faces help? And will they be in shape? Those answers, plus a look back at last year and a chat with Latch. All coming up in the next half hour. And now here's your leadoff hitter, Jim Berry.
Can you believe it? The Marlins' second season is just about upon us. Tuesday in Los Angeles, the Marlins play ball again against the Dodgers. What a hit they were in their first season. A surprising hit on the field and at the box office. In the next half hour, we'll look ahead to 1994. We'll meet some of the new players on the team. We'll show you why they're so much more fit. And we'll sit down to have a chat with Latch, their skipper, Renee Latchman. But first, let's enjoy the memories of 1993.
And here it comes. Swing out and miss. He struck him out. And on opening day, their first ever game, the Florida Marlins are in the win column.
Still has to be opening day, you know. That was a great memory, and sticks out in my mind.
They just drew it up like a dream, and then we went out, and the game, everything went our way. It was just a perfect day.
Back goes Pose, still going back. Oh, and he makes the catch in front of the 434. The Marlins win! The Marlins win! Break them up! They're in first place in the National League East.
Coming on, Barbary. Go to first. Oh!
Conine hits it! It is gone!
Center field, Chuck Carr.
Fly ball that is going to... Oh, my goodness! And into left. And Conine comes home, and the Marlins get the victory!
First day I got there, and you know, the standing ovation that I got, and appreciation that the fans have for me, and I responded. And,
You hit a rocket, I remember.
Yeah, and just by going through that, it was a good experience for me.
A drive, deep to left, no doubt about it. A long home run for Sheffield.
Walk, grounded out and slide to right. Here's a shot to right. Magadan's got another home run!
Came as a shock, you know, when we traded for Barry, because it really came out of left field. I didn't really realize we were looking for somebody else, and but you know, that's the past, and you know, just looking forward to '94.
Well, they never said they were going to be easy, I guess.
Right off the batting helmet as Maddox was trying to come up and in on Renteria, and he is down. He's gone. Dug out there. Look at him scramble.
Wait, yeah, weight, height and weight. You 200 pounds?
200 pounds.
Sheffield, will he get it at first? Oh, what a play. And the Florida Marlins on Richie Lewis's first major league hit win the game.
Run for Whitmore. And oh!
What a play. Did he hold on to it? Yes!
That That was great, but now it's just part of history. The Marlins are getting ready to write some new baseball chapters. They've been up here in Melbourne limbering up in spring training for the past 6 weeks, and it has been an eventful month and a half. Here's a recap.
Marlin pitchers and catchers were so eager to get back to work, they raced onto the field at the start of spring training. Although senior citizen Charlie Huff limbered up at his own pace. Joe Klink wanted to chug along faster, but chest pains landed him in the hospital. Doctors told him his heavy smoking habit had something to do with it. A week later, the rest of the team arrives, but center fielder Chuck Carr doesn't stay long. He leaves in a contract squabble.
If you're a 3+ player of service, you all of a sudden hold all the cards. When you're younger than that, the club has the ability to do what they would like to do. So in this case, it's pretty much going to be where we end up putting a salary after some negotiations in our own structure. So there's not going to be a lot of movement on our part from where we are right now.
Once it became clear the Marlins weren't budging, Carr relented, returned, and put on a happy face.
They welcomed me back in camp, and it was a good feeling. I mean, it was so good that I just might leave again and come back again. There's just so many smiles, you know?
First week of March, and another Marlin first. Their inaugural game in their new spring training facility, Space Coast Stadium. The Marlins are made to feel brand new all over again.
It's fantastic. It's what a great job everybody did, and it's I can't be happier. And we're happy to be here in Brevard, and I hope they're happy to have us here. And it's really exciting, and I couldn't ask for anything better.
3 weeks later, the Marlins pay a spring visit to Joe Robbie Stadium. But the fans were more interested in seeing basketball icon Michael Jordan in a Chicago White Sox uniform. The fans may not have gotten a souvenir, but Marlin Darrell Whitmore made sure he got his.
There it is, to Darrell, Michael Jordan.
Let me see, man.
You proud of that, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Got to be proud of that.
All right. Thanks, Darrell.
That's once in a lifetime.
There you go.
Back to Melbourne, and a scare. Gary Sheffield learning a hard lesson in right field. Walls don't move. It looked scary, but he was fine. And Sheffield proves it later by hitting a ball clear out of the park and into a creek. It's now called Lake Sheffield. As the spring winds down, the Marlins wonder if Chuck Carr's sore tummy will heal by opening day. They do know that, just like last year, Charlie Huff will be the opening day pitcher.
I guess when you reach this stage of your career, you appreciate every outing. You appreciate every month you're still in the game, don't you, a little bit more?
Every day, every day. Not so much to practice. Again, I've kind of got to where I appreciate the chance to play a game more so than ever.
Well, the spring is just about winded down, and now, Dave, it's time to look ahead to '94. Are you looking ahead?
I'm looking ahead.
Okay, good. Well, when we come back, we'll see what the Marlins think about their chances in '94. What do you see out there?
I see Tony Perez trying to throw.
Hey, welcome back. We're in the Marlin dugout because it's time to play ball again. Our special looking ahead to another exciting year of Marlin baseball. Now, last year, the Marlins accomplished one of owner Wayne Heisinger's biggest goals. They avoided losing 100 games. The Marlins went 64-98, winning a respectable share of games with some pretty solid defense and a bullpen ace named Brian Harvey. But as they get ready to run out in the field in '94, will they be better? Well, here's what they think.
Let's start behind the plate. Benito Santiago is back, needing to rebound from a season of underachievement.
I just got to go day by day, you know. There's no way I can go out there and put all kind of numbers in 2 days, you know. I realize I just got to be patient and just go from day to day.
One headache Santiago won't have, chasing Charlie Huff's knuckler. His backup will do that. At first, Orestes Estrade wants to build upon a strong second half in '93, and the Marlins also want his glove to improve.
I think you're going to see even better Orestes, really, in '94. I feel very healthy. I feel very confident, and I'm going to go out and have myself a big year for the Marlins.
For second baseman Brett Barbary, the challenge is simple. Stay healthy. He'll bat sixth, where the Marlins hope he'll hit for more power. They also expect more muscle at short from newcomer Kurt Abbott.
You a home run hitter?
Well, some people say, but I try, I don't try to hit him, but he'll go.
Dave Magadan may start the season on the DL, but he'll be at third when he heals. Mags is no speedster, but he'll hit second because he makes contact.
Usually in the second hole, you need somebody that can handle the bat a little bit, put the ball in play, and sacrifice himself a little bit for the team. And I don't mind doing any of those things.
And left, Iron Man Jeff Conine. Last year he hit for average, but the Marlins want more power and more range on defense. Chuck Carr's the man in center once his sore ribs heal. He's a jackrabbit in the field and on the bases, but needs to get on more. In right, the big hitter and the big experiment. Gary Sheffield is learning a new position. He'll try to steal more bases this year too, and he'll keep swinging for the fences as long as he gets the pitches.
Is there enough meat around you in the lineup for you to get the kind of pitches that you want to see?
I don't know. It's about up there. Every time I walk up there, I have to wait the pitcher out. And, as far as a young hitter, I'm not used to that. And right now I'm getting a little better at it, and I'm starting to respond to it.
To the hill, where the Marlins have plenty of arms and plenty of uncertainty. They have settled upon a 5-man starting rotation, and their best right now is knuckleballing fossil Charlie Huff. Chris Hammond and Ryan Bowen are locked in as the next two starters. Both have mixed brilliance with inconsistency.
During the season, you're going to be the man.
Well, I'll be one of the men.
Or the man next to the man.
Well, I might not even be the man next to the man next to the man, but I'll be one of the men.
All right.
Pat Rapp and David Weathers round out the starting quints. Behind them, big question marks in middle relief. Rob Nen has the best stuff, provided he can control his 98-mile-an-hour fastball. But if the Marlins lead heading into the ninth, they're in good hands with Harvey.
In 94, can you be any better than you were in 93?
I don't know. It's yet to be seen. I'm just going to try to go out there and do my job. Hopefully I get the same amount of opportunities, and hopefully I can put up the same kind of numbers.
So, many of the same faces, starting and on the bench, but the Marlins hope being a year older and wiser will make them better.
Will this team be better?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The year experience for the staff and the players, and we have a lot of talent. We're going to surprise a lot of people.
Will you be better?
I think we will, yes. I think we better be.
Well, if the Marlins are going to be better in 1994 than the guys who were here last year, like Benito Santiago. Benito, say, what's happening?
Hey, what's happening?
You got it, man. Benito is going to have to get some help from some new guys like Jerry Brown, the governor. Here's a look at some of the new Marlins joining the team for 1994.
Kurt Abbott will begin the season as the Marlins' only new everyday player. He fills some big shoes, replacing the departed Walt Weiss. Relying on Abbott, no experience, adequate D, and good power potential. He's from St. Petersburg, so playing in his home state is a real treat.
That's a dream come true, to play every day in the big leagues, and the opportunity that I'm getting right now, I couldn't ask for a better one.
You'll also see a lot of the governor. Jerry Brown, nicknamed after his former political namesake, will play a lot of time and in a lot of different positions.
My thing is just to come here and play hard and get as much playing time as I can, but still the management and the manager have the say-so on what I do. But, all I want to do is come out here and get some playing time, that's all.
Mark Gardner could see plenty of time, too. The veteran pitcher earned his spot with a strong spring showing. He'll begin the year in the bullpen, but he could start if needed.
Coming out of an injury from last year, you really have to work twice as hard as everybody else to prove that, you still can do what you say you can do.
Behind the plate, another new face. Ron Tingley replaces Bob Nadel as Benito Santiago's backup. He'll catch knuckleballer Charlie Huff. And Tingley's been around the game nearly as long as Charlie.
I'm 34, so I've been around the game quite a few years, and I'm going on 18th season, so a lot of ups and downs, and I've been through a lot, and I think I can bring some experience.
When we come back, I'll tell you why the Marlins are in such better shape this year.
Hey, come on, get it up. Get it up.
They've been working out.
There you go. Elbows up high. Come on.
You heard me. You heard me.
There you go. You got two left.
We'll be back with more in just a minute.
That's it. Good set. Good set.
Welcome back. It used to be a time that baseball players were a lot like policemen and firemen. They were in great shape when they got their jobs, but over the years, well, let's just say their talents started to spread. But not anymore, and certainly not with these Marlins. They are on a fitness binge thanks to this guy, conditioning coach Rick Slate. The players lovingly call him Sergeant Slaughter, and I'm about to show you why.
Legs, take it out. 4, 5. Good set, relax.
Every day, he's there, to make the Marlins push, pull, stretch, and sweat.
There you go. Come out hard. Give me effort. Give me effort. That's all I ask.
Rick Slade can't make the Marlins play like a team, but he is determined to make them look like one.
Does a better conditioned player make a better player?
Yeah.
What do you got, Sergeant?
3 minutes, 3:05, 3:06, 3:07. Yeah, he's less susceptible to injury. He can go longer, go harder. I mean, he's playing 162 games, but it's hard to push yourself each and every day for that long, so I'm not necessarily their best friend.
The Marlins are on the cutting edge of baseball's new fitness craze, and Slade is trying to chisel them into a team that avoids nagging injuries over the long season. He wants them to be stallions.
This too much work, David?
No, but I'm not a stallion.
During the offseason, Slade turned several Marlins into stallions. His most prized conversion, catcher Bob Nadel. Leaner, meaner, and 15 pounds lighter.
How has it made you a better ball player?
Well, I mean, I feel better, lighter on my feet, stronger, more conditioned.
Well, if it worked for Bob Nadel, maybe it could help me. Slade took me through the favorite routines of several Marlins. Jeff Conine likes this for his legs.
25.
25. That's a warm-up.
That's just a warm-up.
That's just a warm-up.
Okay.
Now give me 20.
And Sheffield likes this, huh?
Yeah, he likes it.
This helps his bat speed?
Yeah, it helps him with not necessarily bat speed, but strength, grip, and holding him back.
Uh-huh.
You think you're going to lose your flexibility, and that's what I've always been told. You know, my dad been trying to get me to lift weights with him, and I never got into it. But a lot of people say that I have the built to be a stronger guy if I lift weights, and now I'm starting to get into it, and it's becoming true.
Slade says the time spent in here won't guarantee a higher batting average or a stronger arm, but it might give a player that extra edge and extra season.
Salaries are so high, so guys know if they make a commitment, to themselves, injury-wise, they can stay around in the game for a long time, make a lot of money.
That's enough to motivate most big leaguers. My goals, though, are a bit more modest.
I have one personal problem. It's this gut. It's these love handles. They're starting to pucker around a little bit there. What do I do about that?
That's just diet, man. You gotta.
No more McDonald's?
No more McDonald's, no more fries, no more cheeseburgers.
No more IHOP?
No more IHOP.
What do I gotta eat?
Just a lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of chicken, a lot of pasta. Stuff that I tell these guys, you can start doing our abdominal program with us every day, but you're leaving for Chicago, so.
I'd rather be
disappointed.
I'd rather be fat and happy.
Woo! That was quite a workout. The Marlins will look like a team this season. The question, will they perform like one? Well, nobody should have a keener sense about that than skipper Rene Latchman. In every game, as he makes the walk from the dugout to home plate to turn in his lineup card, he'll be hoping for a consistent effort. Here are Latch's thoughts on the 1994 season.
Well, the sophomore season is fast approaching. The thing you want to avoid is the sophomore jinx. The Marlins going to be bitten by the sophomore jinx.
Well, I don't look at second year as any jinx or anything else. If we go out and play hard and play right, we have a chance to improve.
Is it tough for you as a manager to go into a season with limited expectations? I mean, every manager wants to think my team can win the pennant, but the Marlins have been very upfront about it, saying we don't expect to be a contender for a while.
Well, when I took this job, I knew that when you've been in baseball 30-some years now, and you just don't start a franchise in 1 year and expect to go out and tell the public that you're going to be a contender the next year. It just does not work that way. As far as, myself feeling any, being upset, no. I knew what the situation was when I left Oakland to come over here, and I know it's going to take time, and we're going to have some patience with it. And I feel that the philosophy which the organization has is being carried out right now.
You look at this team, what worries you?
Well, when you lose as many games we lost last year, there's a whole lot of things that worry you. And it was not just one area that everybody points to run production, but there's a lot of other things.
Starting pitching.
Well, starting pitching, it's right now you've got 5 guys that we still haven't made a definite decision on, but Charlie Huff and Ryan Bowen, Chris Hammond, David Weathers, and Pat Rapp. That's where they stand right now. But again, we've got some games to play.
Defense.
Defense, I've always want to try and improve on defense, but I feel that, with Chuck Carr in center field, he is probably one of the better center fielders in the game, if not the best, in my opinion. I think Gary Sheffield's going to do a very good job defensively in right field. Benny Santiago has had a very good spring defensively, as far as I'm concerned, and we got to play good up the middle.
Power?
Well, we're not going to be any 27 Yankees, but I feel with a healthy Sheff and with Orestes is back, being 100%, which it is right now, I feel that we can add some more home runs than we had last year.
I guess the big thing, consistency.
The teams that I've seen that I've been on that have won have just that knack of keep on going when the things are going down, but they keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. Whereas somebody else, you know, they will get mentally down, and when that happens, they end up losing some ball games because of it.
Well, good luck in '94, and you know the fans in South Florida will be behind you. That's one thing that you don't have to question, is it?
No, they were great. The reception I had on the Caravan has been outstanding, and I just hope that we can make them proud of the way we go out and play.
By the way, you're going to have lunch with Latch again this year?
Lunch with Latch every Wednesday, 12 to 1.
Well, we've met the players, we've talked to the skipper, we've talked to the guys who will call the action. All that's left now is for the Marlins to provide some. This will be my seat in the press box as the Marlins play ball again in 1994. And if you enjoy some of their games, maybe your seat is one of those down there. We'll see you at the park. For the entire 7 Sports staff, I'm Jim Barry. Thanks for watching.
Can you come with me, please?
What problem?
Press pass?
Oh, you know, I think I left it at home, but this is my seat, but that's okay.
No, if you can just come up here with me, please.
The problem?
I'm sure there isn't.
Oh,
though.
okay,
Just
yeah.
Keep coming with me, though,
Yeah,
please.
I'm sure we'll work it out. And we'll see you at the park. Go Marlins. Yep. Let's try one. See how it goes. 3, 2, 1. They are two playing. It's opening day.
They are in LA.
Let's do it again. That was good. That was good. They are two playing. It's opening day.
No, not today. You're wrong.
What?
They're in LA. LA.
This is great. Marlin baseball is back. See, I messed up that time. Ready? Let's see. We're coming in 3, 2. I forgot how I'm starting this. But first, let's see. We make that work. Turn in his lineup card.
FCC, you can take that out, please. Thank you.
Get the job done. Final question. Who designs your jewelry?
Depends on what you got on.
Where did you pick this up, by the way, Ryan? Rolling?
Yep, you
Coming
dropped
in.
something.
When it dropped.
Give me shine. Give me shine. Yes, foot.
What?